So, what happens when a country just runs out of money? We're talking about empty banks, sky-high prices, unpaid workers, and total economic chaos. It might sound like a movie, but it's real and it's happening in the world today. So, here's the first thing you need to know when we say a country runs out of money. We don't mean it literally runs out of fiscal bills. Countries create money all the time. In fact, most of the money you have in your bank account doesn't even exist in cash, it's digital. But here's the catch. A country runs out of money when it cannot meet its financial obligations like paying government salaries, importing food, or paying back debt. That's when the panic begins. People lose trust in the currency. Banks run dry, prices explode, and governments start scrambling for survival. So yes, a country can run out of money if nobody wants their money anymore. So what does it look like before a country goes broke? It usually starts with one of these. Number 1, huge government debt. Number 2, massive inflation. Number 3, foreign investors pulling out. Number 4, a collapsing currency. Take Zimbabwe for example. In the 2000s, they printed so much money that the currency became worthless. People were carrying trillion-dollar bills just to buy bread. It's a vicious cycle. Print money, that means more inflation and less value. Thus leading to more printing, and then boom, the economy crashes. Let's walk through what it looks like when a country actually runs out of money. Step number 1. Foreign reserves dry up. Most countries trade using foreign currencies like US dollars. They need these reserves in order to import food, fuel, and medicine. When they run out, imports stop. Step number 2. Government stops paying. Without money, governments cannot pay public workers like police, teachers, or soldiers. That usually leads to strikes, walkouts, and instability. Step number 3. Hyperinflation kicks in. If the government prints more local money to solve the problem, it causes hyperinflation. A loaf of bread that cost $1 this month might cost $100 next month. Step number 4. Social unrest and chaos. As basic goods become unaffordable and unemployment rises, protests erupt. Sometimes governments fall. Sometimes things get violent. Let's take a closer look at Sri Lanka because this happened just recently. So Sri Lanka borrowed billions of dollars for infrastructure projects. But when tourism crashed during COVID, their income vanished. By 2022, the country had no foreign currency left to import oil or medicine. Power outages lasted 10 hours a day. Fuel lines stretched for miles. So what did people do? They stormed the presidential palace. The government collapsed and Sri Lanka had to turn to the IMF for emergency help. So why did this happen to Sri Lanka? Number 1, poor financial planning. Number 2, heavy reliance on foreign debt. Number 3, a sudden external shock. So what does a country do when it's flat broke? It turns to the International Monetary Fund or the IMF. Think of the IMF as the emergency doctor for broken economies. They provide bailout loans, but with strict conditions. They might say, we'll give you $5 billion, but you have to cut spending, raise taxes, and stop printing money. Let's be real here. These measures are painful. They can lead to more unemployment and public anger. But in many cases, they are the only way to stabilize the economy. And here's the twist. If countries don't take the bailouts, they might spiral into complete economic collapse.